sticks if you may.
Let's see. Well, we got two players that are super cracked on the sticks. Omega versus 11.
Do your thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, this isn't it. Is it this one? Okay, we're good.
That's an easy 36 coming in with 11.
I know. I mean, if I'm Omega, my goal right now is to keep Byleth out. Camp, right? Because Byleth is slow, right? So he's not going to be good at zoning him out.
Not just that, but Omega known for being a player who pushes advantage really well, Byleth being a character known for not having the best disadvantage. Probably going to see that be a major factor in this game.
Yeah, I wonder how Omega is going to deal with the tether recovery.
Oh, as you say that, he doesn't care about the tether. He just goes down there.
Well, I guess that's how he's going to deal with the tether recovery. Well, let's see. Let's see how much extra credit he's going to get off with this Arsene.
That's a back there. That's a dare. That might be another one.
Oh,
he goes all the way down.
Yep,
that's another
good.
15 seconds between stocks. Just like that. Omega's quickly running away with this league with this advantage that we know him so well for. He's not stopping. Travis his ledge. What's the move? What we talked about, Byleth not having the greatest advantage, really struggling to get out of the corner.
Yeah. And like now that Omega has the big lead, now Byleth has to approach, which makes this 10 times harder.
Yep.
Well, you know,
imagine trying to approach a slow character
with Joker, like literally like top 5 mobility in the game. This character is so good at moving, so good at dodging whatever hitboxes you throw out at him.
Neighbors Grove and Mosby, Station 9.
Oh,
Neighbors Grove and
unfortunate miss on the spot dodge. Let's see if no edge guard.
Omega's so good at getting the neutral get up grabs too. You see that across many of his sets.
Honestly. Oh man, and this eases himself out of his advantage. You see, 11's trying so hard to just get back in the game that I feel like he's playing too aggressive.
Yeah, no, sometimes like when you're behind, oftentimes you want to feel like you gotta like speed up the pace to make the recovery, but sometimes you gotta slow it down so you make better decisions.
You know, there's still like 4.5 minutes on the clock, right? No need. Just because you're behind doesn't mean you should just rush in, right? You gotta approach, but you gotta do it smart.
You see players like Tweak who are very good at that.
Yeah.
Where they play behind and slowly nickel and dime you until they close that gap.
Yeah.
Like you wonder where the gap went all of a sudden. That's where they get you.
Exactly.
You make the player who's in the lead feel like they're too comfortable, and all of a sudden that gap is closed.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, we're all human, and because of that, like, you can easily wear someone down even though they have the lead versus you.
Yep.
Right? Whatever you do, and these competitors, looks like we're having Shulk. Obviously doesn't want to get camped out probably.
Yep.
Alright, the neutral.
Speaking of not getting camped out, he already busted out the speed.
Yeah, speed.
The neutral breaker itself.
You see, I feel like in this matchup, Omega's going to be the one that's going to have to approach, right? Because Shulk wants the camp to recharge his arts, and he also has a much bigger range.
This might be a death. Yep, just like that. Omega's so good at pushing his advantage. You see it time and time again.
Honestly.
Super fast reaction and knows how to make those split-second decisions.
Station 4.
Alright. Ooh, just
trying to catch him, but Joker can go lower than almost any character.
That up B must be so good at catching the tether, right? Because if Omega is going just straight up, that up B covers all that space.
Yep.
So good. Well, let's see. I don't know, man. 11's struggling here.
Listen, it's still very hard. Omega's a very good player playing a very good character right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, read, excuse me?
Yep, smash attack, Shulk on ledge. That's always what they're looking for.
That's what we call momentum destroyer. If there's any time for him to get back into this set, it is right now.
That is so true. Now looking more to be an even game. We got Speed Iron on deck. The free neutral winner only gets 13%. What I wish I saw players see, right, is when Rebels guard. That move is a lagging counter. Like, you should be able to charge an F smash and hit him for it.
That is true, that is true.
There's no reason why you should just go for, like, small grab damage.
Ooh, taking a big bridge to snap that ledge.
Ooh.
Big damage coming in.
And notice how far back 11 is facing. He knows that Omega wants to approach him. But Omega, what he's doing is he's just playing really smart. He's not always charging in. And that means that 11's always losing stage control. Look, back himself in the corner, and there he gets the nair, but eventually he's going to have to be forced to get out of the corner.
Yep.
And that's...
He keeps fading back with the barrels, and sometimes Omega doesn't do something.
Oh,
he just walks forward and takes stage presence.
But 11 taking the stock, now it's basically even. Okay, combo.
That's big damage. Joker with these drag downs, Omega with his consistency.
Ooh, not sure if I agree with that buster.
And narrowly dodging death with that leg.
Dark Blue and Ace on station 1.
Alright, let's see what... Speed's gonna be good to get a much faster fall speed, make his aerials really safe. Okay. Ooh, just narrowly...
Very intelligent roll in through that
Station
shot.
16 is open for a friendly. Station 16 is open for
That is going to be
friendly.
it now.
There you go. Good games to both competitors, but...
Another time that we see where I think the best of free syndrome is kind of killing players who are probably really good, but they just can't adjust quite fast enough. We may have seen a different result had this been a best of 5.
At the same time, I do feel, we gotta give it up to Omega. Like,
Oh no, Omega's
he
playing
played
great.
super solid. I mean, he always plays good.
Yes, he
He's just
does.
super solid.